Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this guide on accessing local area knowledge through Leidos Flight Service on 1-800-WXBrief.com. My name is Jeff Arnold. Let's dive right in. Start by logging in and heading over to the interactive map page. Once there, locate and click on the Layers button at the top right corner of the map. The Layers control button defaults to the Weather tab. Adjacent to it, you'll find the Other tab. Clicking on it will clear the map, revealing 6 new menu options. Under the General tab, you'll find topography and aviation hazards for the lower 48 United States. Clicking here populates the map with layers showcasing various geographic features. You can click on states or other geographic areas known to significantly impact the weather to access detailed information. For example, clicking on Iowa brings up a pop-up window detailing its topography and weather impacts. Similar information is available for other states and specific geographic features like the Rocky Mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, and the Everglades in Florida. Yellow boxes on the map denote high-density areas of student training or flight schools with approved FAA call signs, and mountainous regions. Green squares represent mountain peaks, and orange squiggly lines indicate mountain passes, all measured in mean sea level, MSL, height. Additionally, various rivers across the United States, including Hawaii, are marked on the map. As you can see, I'm clicking on a few of the mountain passes, a few of the mountain peaks here, and we're going to list that information in MSL. Moving on to the Procedures button in the Layers control menu, you'll find details on airspace procedures and FAA regulations. Clicking on this tab overlays purple data across the United States, Cuba, Bahamas, and Hawaii. You can access information such as the ADIZ, Air Defense Identification Zone, flight plan requirements, Canadian Transborder Operations procedures, and regulations for special airspace areas like the Washington, D.C. Special Flight Rules area and the Grand Canyon. Now, let's explore the Weather tab, which provides specific weather information relative to land features, terrain, and topography. Clicking here makes the entire United States selectable by state with additional specific geographic locations available. Each selection offers detailed weather information categorized by season and weather event. For example, if we click on Texas, you'll see Texas spring, winter, summer, general weather, Gulf of Mexico weather, and dust storm weather, as well as more. If we click on one of these areas, you're going to see a couple of bullet points, a couple of paragraphs about the typical weather that you can expect for that geographic location for that time of year. For example, Texas spring weather there's a lot of information there. Moving to the Frequency tab. The Frequency tab will populate a submenu with 5 different choices. We're going to default to the Flight Service tab, of course, but you also have center high, center low, AWOS and ASOS, and approach frequencies available to you. One thing to note, if you're looking for a specific frequency, our map will display fewer frequencies as you zoom out and more frequencies as you zoom in. So if there's something that you're looking for and you're not seeing it, make sure to zoom in to make sure that it's still there. One word of caution with this, it really helps to know what you're looking for. For example, if you click on the AWOS or ASOS button, very quickly you'll see that the map becomes very populated very fast. Moving to the military training routes section, we labeled the military training routes and drew them on the map. That's as far as we go with this information. If you're looking for hot times or altitudes, they change frequently. We recommend pilots reach out to the controlling agency, which is their traffic control center, or check the NOTAMs. Lastly, if we click on the SUA or Special Use Airspace tab, this will reveal a submenu with 6 types of special use airspace. You can select or deselect any of these areas to suit your needs, with effective altitudes provided where available. Remember to check NOTAMs or check with the controlling agency for active times and any changes. For example, if we click on the Red Hills MOA, we'll see that that MOA is active from 6,000 feet up to but not including flight level 180. The same thing for prohibited areas and warning areas as needed. One thing to mention before we end this video, if you are looking for some of the for the controlling agency, you can click on the sectional chart and zoom in, and you'll notice that when you click on the individual sectional chart, we still have the legend information available to you on the inside flap of that sectional chart. So you can, with ease, go in and take a look at who the controlling agency for a specific special area, special use airspace, be that an MOA or a restricted area, and you can see who the controlling agency is, any published times of use, and altitudes as well. We hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us or leave a comment below. Thanks again from Leidos Flight Service, and have a safe flight.